Hey, this is Rebel Builder, and what we are looking at here is the Sith Fury class Interceptor. This was a 2012 set from the Knights of the Old Republic series. This set had 734 parts. And if you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe so you can see my future videos. So in case you're not familiar with the Knights of the Old Republic, that is a video game, and this is a time period based 4,000 years before the movies as we know them. So this era deals with a big galactic war between the Sith and the Jedi, and this is actually before the Sith came up with their rule of two, so there's many Sith. You can go to YouTube and there's some videos which I believe are clips and trailers from the video game. They're really worth watching. So right away, this of course reminds us of a TIE fighter. Now this is a big chunky TIE fighter. And you could also say it's related to Darth Maul's Sith infiltrator. So we'll start here in the back with the wings. And you can see there's this bar here and this tube system here. These pieces work as a shock absorber to give it some tension so it slides back and forth and raises up, but there's enough tension to hold it up. Now it's that way on both the tops. And then underneath you can see this ball joint here. There's one of these on either side. And then there's one of those soft rubber Technic joints where you can move this up the same, but to make sure it stays in place, there's just that little click and a tension there to hold it into place. And then reminiscent of the Sith infiltrator, this whole back opens up here. A little wobbly on my stand there, but then this section pops out. And we have a couple of minifigures here. These guys are called Sif Troopers. And you can see there's just some Technic pins and bricks that hold that guy into place. On the side of either wing we do have some flick fire missiles there. And then in the front here is our very TIE fighter-like cockpit. And this just opens up. There's a little door here with the hinge, and then it opens up. And then there's this cool little control panel here that swings out. And inside is our minifigure. This is Darth Malgus. And as we look at it with the wings down, you can just see lots of little detail in the wings, underneath the wings here. And a lot of this construction, you know, it's those sloping wedge plates with lots of detail, and of course some Technic stuff holding it at different angles on the inside. You know, reminiscent of some of the other sets we've seen. You can see some of the construction on the inside here. You know, it's similar to like the Star Destroyer and things like that really give it some different angles, some cool slopes. I was just really happy with this build. I love all the detail we see here in these wings. And this thing just looks sleek and fast, yet tough and mean at the same time. This is a very cool ship. Here's our first minifigure. This is Darth Malgus. Now look at this guy. This guy looks mean. Definitely a Sith Lord. And he had some injuries in a battle, I understand. So he wears a respirator, similar to Darth Vader. He's got the red lightsaber and a black cape and kind of that headpiece around his mouth and shoulders. He's got those cool shoulder blades. Now this guy is cool. He's very unique, and he goes for a hefty price on Bricklink. I was really happy to score this guy. And here are the Sith Troopers. Now you can see they have some similarity to, you know, Darth Vader and some of the other Sith Lords that we're used to seeing. They've got those really unique masks and even that same Sith symbol on their helmets in the front there. But these guys turned out pretty cool. I was happy with them. The Knights of the Old Republic seems like a pretty cool era in Star Wars history. I hope they explore that more. I hope they even maybe do a movie down the road. But they just did a few sets. It was just kind of 3 main sets, maybe a little battle pack. I know there was a minifigure that was just in a polybag by himself, but that was about it. And this was a very cool set, very tough, very, very mean, awesome construction techniques. So I was really happy to get a hold of this one. Please comment, like, and subscribe, everybody. Let me know what you think of this set, and thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with more.